Well, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon or good morning, depending on the time zone that you are. Today is a phenomenal day for the country of Kenya, specifically for the rural communities in Kenya, and more specifically for the girl child. Why we say that is because today, from the Global Impact Project, it was announced that we will be able to fundraise and support at least 7 more girls towards undergraduate education. Now, these are girls from rural Kenya who previously were not able to afford undergraduate education, but because of the Global Impact Project scholarships afforded to them, they now have that chance to go to school. We are currently based at the Georgia State University J. Mac Robinson College of Business, Dalberg Hall, at which stage it was announced by the president of the Beta Alpha Psi community that they will sponsor 7 more girls, bringing the number of girls that have been sponsored by the Global Impact Project scholarships to a whopping 20 girls. So it is indeed a happy day for Kenya, rural Kenya, and indeed for those girls whose names will be shortly announced. Well, beside me today, I have a very beautiful and fresh-faced young lady who will introduce her name, after which she will say the Mbako logo. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm Nabila Momin. I'm here today with Irene. Mbako is reaching women, teaching children, and healing communities.
Thank you so much, Nabila.
You're welcome.
So, Nabila and I had a chance to sit down prior to this interview, and she informed me some amazing things about herself. This is a lady who was born in India, currently resides in the United States of America, and is an undergraduate student at the Georgia State University J. Mac Robinson College of Business. Now, Nabila has currently been offered, I believe, 2 internship positions with 2 of the 5 top-ranking accounting and finance firms in the U.S. One of them is Grant Thornton, and one of them is Ernst & Young, I believe, right?
That's correct.
Nabila, why don't you tell us a little bit more about what the internships will offer you as a student in the USA in the accounting or advisory field?
Absolutely. Internships that I've been offered are for audit position and as well as advisory, and I believe the internships will definitely bring me an insight of how the real accounting world is like and what all the work entails, and as far as I'll also be exposed to working with the real clients. So when I actually will step into working with the company, I will be able to learn exactly how a new associate will normally learn, so that way I will be able to step into my game as soon as I start as a full-time.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Nabila. Now tell us, how do you make time for being an active member or being an active participant of a fraternity such as the Beta Alpha Psi, given your full schedule and the fact that you have to maintain a good GPA? How do you make time for that and still have a chance to have this global impact that you're having today?
I have extremely full load of classes, which involves classes pretty much from like night all the way from the morning till night, and like night-long study sessions to make up for exams or like study for exams, and then on top of that, being in part of Beta Alpha Psi is a prestigious organization. It has helped me grow professionally and personally, and I have learned truly a lot of information, useful information that I'm applying today in my academic knowledge, as well as I'll be applying later in my professional world. I plan to use all the things that I've learned, and most specifically that I've learned is time management and prioritizing. Those 2 things are the very most important things that anyone needs to master in order to be successful in any field or any career. It could be personally or professionally.
Wow. Thank you, Nabila.
You're welcome.
Nabila, I would say thank you for your time again. Thank you for your resources. Just thank you for being a part of this initiative that has enabled you to have a global impact, because by you fundraising or by you participating or by you creating awareness about the disparities in the education faced by the girl child in Kenya, what you're doing is having a global impact, because by enabling undergraduate education, you are breaking the cycle of poverty that the girls would have actually faced. So folks, I would tell you, I know graduate school is challenging. The timelines, deadlines, the exams, the quizzes, like she has a quiz tomorrow and an exam on Thursday, but she takes time out of her schedule to give back to community. What the students at Georgia State are doing is exemplary. The Global Impact Project is an initiative that has allowed one hand to reach more than 100 hands, one family to reach more than 100 families, and to enable a global community to happen. So on behalf of the communities in Kenya, the families, and the girls from rural Kenya, we would like to say thank you to Georgia State University, to the members of Beta Alpha Psi, Nabila, Matt, and every person who has enabled this initiative to happen. And to you out there, we would urge you, go online and look up the Global Impact Project and see today that 20 girls have been enabled undergraduate education because of this noble initiative. Thank you, and Asante from Kenya.